Listen, I read a post the other day that says, be alert enough to catch the shade, but healed enough to go on about your business. Be alert enough to catch the shade, but healed enough to go on about your business. So y'all, before we get into this video, I just want to say I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for checking in. Thank y'all so much for commenting. Thank y'all so much for your donations, your seeds. Thank y'all so much for your kind words. I am truly, truly, truly grateful that we are connected at this time. And y'all, listen, we are going to continue to grow. Those of you that are new to the family, welcome to the Walk Heavy family. I'm so grateful that you have decided to join us. And I pray that you continue to grow throughout this journey, throughout your lifespan. Y'all, listen, we're going to continue to expand. We're going to continue to grow. I just want y'all to know that I love y'all so much. So y'all, let's get into this word. Be alert enough to see or catch the shade, but healed enough to go on about your business. When people come around you with that pettiness, when people come around you with that foolishness, when people come into your atmosphere trying to trigger you, trying to say things to get you off your rocker, when people come against you, listen, baby, it's a them thing, not a you thing. They are literally fighting amongst themselves. That's why you don't even have to show up to the fight. Let God handle it, because these people are literally fighting with themselves. They upset that it's you that got the promotion. They upset that it's you that's claiming to be chosen. They upset that it's you that has the anointing, the favor, that has the strength, that has the willpower to actually go out and do something different than your bloodline. Go out and do something different than what society has said. Go out and do something different than what they believe they can do for themselves. They get upset with you, but really the fight is against them. They are fighting against themselves. Again, y'all, we know the shade. We know when people are being phony. We know when people are really not rocking with us. But yet they continue to sit in our corner with the mask on. And God will allow a season of that, because there's a lesson there and there's a blessing there. They literally upset with you right now because you, sweetheart, have chosen to take a different route in life. Not knowing the battles that you go through, not knowing how you have to be so intentional every day, not knowing what you've gone through to get where you are right now. They just upset that you have arrived. And when I say arrive, honey, that doesn't mean that you have everything. No, that means you have arrived to a state of mind. You have arrived emotionally. You have arrived to knowing who you are. Do you know a lot of people walking around on this earth do not know who they are? They have no guidance. They have no wisdom, they have no understanding, and they do not care to know. But you, sweetheart, you have been entered into a new realm, into a new way of being, into a new way of thinking, and they looking at you like, who told you you could do that? Who appointed you to do that? Who said you can have that position? Who said you can be healthy and have a healthy relationship? Who told you that you was a leader? Who told you that you can do that? And so they come around you and they act absolutely insane because you trigger their demons. But what's happening is they're fighting against themselves. If they just surrender and go through the work, they'll realize that they too can have that. We have the same time and the same day as anybody else. What they choose to do with their days and their time is totally up to them. You do not have to shrink. You do not have to feel bad. You do not have to sit up and tongue wrestle with them. You do not have to go back and forth with them, because the battle is not yours. These people are fighting against themselves. Let them fight their own demons. Let them walk out their own faith. Let them figure out their own lives. You have given enough. You have done enough. You are now continuing to move on your own path. Listen, baby, this walk is not easy. You don't have time to try to drag nobody alone. And you especially don't have time to be sitting up breaking bread with a snake, giving people your time and energy that really ain't rocking with you, calling people friends and yet they are envious. They sit back talking about you. Listen, sweetheart, if somebody in your circle and they talking mad crap about everybody else, you better believe they doing it about you too. You better know they talking about you too. You are not exempt, sweetheart. People that have that kind of mentality, they try to talk about everybody else. For one, they don't want the spotlight to be on them. But for two, you are not exempt. They have an issue with themselves. So the moment you begin to elevate, the moment you begin to do your thing, the moment you begin to step out and do something different, they're going to get an attitude with you. And guess what? You're now to be the topic of discussion. You're now going to be the person that they're talking about. But yet they will still stay in your corner. Yet they will still call you friend. Yet they will still be boo. Yet they will still pretend like they with you. Again, be alert enough to catch the shade, but healed enough to go on about your business. Do not go back and forth with these people. Let them fight against themselves. The battle is with them. The issue is with themselves. You are a reflection of what they're not, and that's what they're battling with. That's what they're having an issue with. They thought you were one way, but yet you turned out to be a whole nother way because God has cleaned you up and truly shown you who you are. And now he's revealing it to other people. And when they see that light, when they see your boldness, when they hear you speak, some of you are literally sitting amongst people that have no idea who you are. And God is saying it is not time to reveal it yet. But they start getting a glimpse of it. He allowed them to have just a glimpse of it. In the moment, just a little bit of your light gets shown, you see how they react. And that's just surface stuff, y'all. That's just you showing up. Maybe you done put on a few clothes. That's just you showing up. Maybe you gave somebody some encouraging words on the scene. That's just you showing up, being loving. They see that in you. That's just surface stuff. And that's even triggering them. Listen, y'all. Do not battle with these people. Do not let them get you off course. Do not allow them to come around in your atmosphere and start making you feel some type of way. If you have to excuse yourself, do that. If you have to disconnect, do that. It's okay. It is literally okay. Again, y'all, be alert enough to catch the shade, but healed enough to go on about your business. That part.